nothing's tougher on us than us. So before an i45 passes your test, we make it pass 500 of ours. i45, driven by obsession, from the world's fastest growing car company.
The i45 is the latest in the long line of I-series cars coming out, and it's using the new design philosophy of Hyundai called fluidic sculpture. The water itself is taking beautiful shapes and communicating the obsession to design, the obsession to detail, the obsession to producing an overall fantastic vehicle.
There's 720 individual droplet controllers on the screen, so they're 10mm spacings. Each one of the droplets has a solenoid valve on it, and each one of the solenoid valves is actually controlled by a computer.
There's been a lot of research. We've flown rigs in from Canada. We've got some of the best guys in the business to do our water effects. We've got a fantastic kind of grouping of people coming together to make it.
As we initially went into this project, we thought it was time that we try to make an emotional connection to our customers. And so with the i45, we eventually ended up on aesthetic that we have called fluidic sculpture. And fluidic sculpture refers to the look that incorporates this line and surface that are done in a way that has an emotional tension to it. You know, when you look throughout nature and things that nature have touched, whether it be wind or water, it gives a beautifully organic and emotional sculpture to whether it be rock or sand or stone or even snow. And with the i45, as you walk around the vehicle, you get that same type of sculptural quality. You know, there's some lines on the vehicle you can almost put your finger on and trace that line all the way around the car in a very three-dimensional quality. And it's that quality that makes this car feel like it's kind of in motion and moving, even when it's parked, standing still. You know, the face of the car is the first thing people see and often set the character of the vehicle. And on the i45, we actually looked at birds of prey in nature. You know, if you look at large owls or hawks or eagles, they have kind of a gentle, assertive look in their eyes. Their heads just gently scowled, but they're proud. And that's the same type of look we wanted to portray, you know, on the front of the i45. When you look at the vehicle, you'll see the headlamps pulled wide and rearward, very sculptural treatment of the lines that come down and cradle the grille and proudly present the Hyundai badge. You know, when you first see the car from the outside, you kind of are emotionally moved by the vehicle, and when you walk up to the car and grab that door handle and open it up and sit in it for the first time, the interior doesn't let you down. You know, the interior has that same type of emotional quality, that nice three-dimensional surface and line treatment that you've seen on the exterior. But it's done in a way where the controls and the functions are still right where you'd expect them to be. You know, the steering wheel feels good in your hand. The controls for the radio and climate control and sat-nav are right where you expect them to be. And the gauge cluster is still bright, vibrant, easy to read. But all of that is organized in a way that still gives an amazingly deep and three-dimensional quality to the interior. You know, there's several attributes on this vehicle that allowed us on a mid-sized sedan to create actually a vehicle that has the largest interior and boot volume in its class here in Australia. A couple of those attributes are, firstly, the engineering and packaging of an all-new 6-speed transmission that's extremely compact, which allowed us to minimize the mechanical space taken up in the vehicle. The second attribute was the gentle lowering of the hip points, or your seating position in the car. Both the front and rear occupants have been settled down just a little bit lower, giving them ample headroom in a vehicle that has still a very sleek upper profile. And the third thing was stretching the glass or the greenhouse of the vehicle quite rearward, over the rear occupants. You'll notice on the i45 there's a third window on the body side which stretches that graphic and also gives a much better sense of space and feeling on the inside of the car. You know, approaching this sedan from the more coupe-like attribute or more coupe-like look that we were trying to achieve, pushing the seating positions down gently and stretching the upper back far rearward, actually led to an aerodynamic coefficient drag number of 0.028, which is a fantastic number, which of course has led to a vehicle that's more fuel efficient and also quite a bit quieter to drive. You know, I like to think when you're driving along and an i45 comes up in your rearview mirror, you know, it'll be positively recognizable instantly as a Hyundai, which is fantastic. And as the car comes along the side of you and you start to see the side profile, you'll notice the beautiful gesture and character line of the main body side feature line that travels from the tail lamp, wraps around the car and dives forward. But it's not just the line, it's the quality of surface between those lines that give this vehicle a very upscale feel. You'll also notice the glass graphic that stretches quite a bit forward and rearward, giving this car a beautiful gesture and profile and a very coupe-like flavor. And as it continues to drive by you and you see the car from the rear three-quarter, which is actually my favorite shot, the vehicle feels like it's moving and it's leaping forward. The tail lamps sit wide, the vehicle sets very well on its wheels, and it just looks overall amazingly sophisticated.
From the beginning, Hyundai has been obsessed with safety. In designing and building the i45, no detail was left unexplored to make a car that's as safe as it is stylish. The first step was to make the i45 as strong as possible. To do this, Hyundai used ultra-high tensile strength steel and thermal stamping technology. This means the steel in every i45 is heated before it's stamped, which increases its density to make it 300% stronger, resulting in a tougher, more rigid body shell. Hyundai then enhances this structure with advanced passive safety features like 6 airbags, including curtain airbags and active headrests to protect you from whiplash in the event of an accident. And of course, the i45 delivers active safety features like a traction control system, electronic stability control, ABS, and hill start assist control to prevent you from rolling back on an incline. From its core structure to its advanced safety technologies, every Hyundai meets the strictest safety standards in the world, including yours. Designed for a maximum 5-star safety rating, the i45 is driven by obsession. To build a car that's as good on the inside as it is on the outside requires a fresh approach to design and innovation. That's why the team at Hyundai made sure every element of the i45 was developed with a purpose, to deliver comfort and convenience. From the moment you get in, you're surrounded by a premium high-gloss finish, quality trim materials and useful technology, like the advanced memory system that allows you to customise your driving position and the push-button start that gets the show on the road sooner. Plus, there's iPod connectivity, reverse parking sensors, and electronic foldable mirrors to make life easier. And it doesn't stop there. Steering wheel mounted audio controls, a driver information button, and paddle shifters for selecting gears means your hands don't have to leave the wheel and your eyes don't have to leave the road. And to add to the driving experience, there's a full-length panorama glass roof with a motorised roller blind that provides UV protection and reduces heat buildup. Inside and out, the i45 was designed for an intuitive and comfortable driving experience and is driven by obsession. As the fastest growing car company in the world, Hyundai is leading the way in manufacture and build with a massive investment in research and development. This investment means that every Hyundai is made with quality materials and the latest technology. And one of their most advanced cars yet is the i45. To build the i45, Hyundai developed over 1,000 prototypes, and that's just the beginning. Every panel on the i45 has been created by using advanced laser cutting technology and robotics, delivering extraordinary precision. This cutting-edge technology means that each panel of the i45 not only fits better, but is stronger. Every i45 then has to endure and pass over 500 individual quality checks during the manufacturing process to ensure that every i45 that rolls off the production line meets Hyundai's exacting standards. From its core structure to its immaculate frame, the i45 was built to last and is driven by obsession.
The all-new Hyundai i45 will shake up the mid-size market with its daring design. This bold new sedan expands the definition of quality beyond the production line and delivers it into every aspect of the ownership experience, from ergonomics to comfort, efficiency, driving dynamics, features, packaging and warranty. Let's look at safety. The i45's outstanding occupant protection is achieved with 6 airbags, 2 at the front and side, and 2 full-length curtain airbags, plus 3-point seatbelts and active headrests. Also standard are electronic stability control, ABS, traction control, electronic brake force distribution and brake assist. An inbuilt energy-absorbing bonnet is designed to minimise the risk of pedestrian injury. Hyundai's obsession with quality means while the i45's structural steel might appear conventional, it's actually not. It's hot stamped at 900 degrees centigrade and then quenched, a process which increases strength by up to 300% compared with the usual cold stamping. This cuts weight, increases safety and rigidity, and helps deliver the vehicle's confident handling with great noise suppression. The latest direct injection technology and continuously variable valve timing have produced a 2.4-litre engine with outstanding economy and performance. This engine is designed to endure hundreds of thousands of kilometres of demanding driving. It has impressive peak outputs of 148 kilowatts and 250 newton metres without sacrificing fuel consumption or refinement. The official combined cycle fuel economy figure starts at just 7.9 litres per 100 kilometres, and CO2 is a low 188 grams per kilometre. The i45 is available in 2 specifications, Elite and Premium. The Elite i45 comes generously equipped with 17-inch alloy wheels and a full-size spare, electric folding wing mirrors, reversing sensors, rain-sensing wipers, and proximity smart key, incorporating an engine start-stop button. Also standard is full leather upholstery, electric lumbar support, and hill start assist control. An engine immobiliser and alarm are inbuilt, along with full iPod connectivity. The 6-speaker audio system accepts MP3 and WMA audio files. It has an AM/FM radio and CD, plus USB and auxiliary inputs. Steering wheel mounted audio and cruise controls and a trip computer with eco driving indicator are also standard. The Premium i45 adds a full-length panorama glass roof, 18-inch alloy wheels, driver's seat with integrated memory system for 2 drivers, a 6-CD stacker with separate amplifier and woofer, and an integrated audio display screen with outside temperature and clock. The i45 was designed at Hyundai's US design studio in Irvine, California. It incorporates Hyundai's fluidic sculpture design language into a sophisticated, compelling sedan. Clean, sweeping lines, advanced technology, and an obsession with getting every detail right have produced a sophisticated new entrant that's unlike any in the mid-size market today.